Are you ready to thrive? You may say, yes, of course I am, but let's do a check-in about that. I'm going to ask you 4 questions, and I want you to rate yourself from 0 to 10 on these questions about your willingness to thrive. The first question, on a scale of 0 to 10, how willing are you to be uncomfortable? To do something that you're not yet good at? To do something that other people don't understand and they don't get? To do something when you aren't assured of the outcome? All of that and so much more are uncomfortable. And how willing are you to take action even when it feels uncomfortable? I remember when I moved from Columbus, Ohio to Los Angeles over 10 years ago now. And I didn't have a job when I got here. I didn't have any friends when I got here. And it was a real disruption of my life, and one that I was choosing and one that I was excited about. But it definitely got me out of my comfort zone. And it was really cool. It invigorated me. But I still have other areas in my life where I know I can observe myself and I'm holding myself back and I'm still choosing to stay in my comfort zone. So we might have different areas that we live in our comfort zone more than others, but what is it for you? Think of the area that you really want to thrive in. I focus on careers certainly on my YouTube channel, but think about it for you. On a scale of 0 to 10, where are you in that readiness to thrive? I think of that Brené Brown quote, I want to be brave with my life. And when we make the choice to dare greatly, we sign up to get our asses kicked. We can choose courage or we can choose comfort, but we can't have both, not at the same time. The second question is, on a scale of 0 to 10, how willing are you to take consistent daily action? Because we really need to change our habits, change our thinking, become aware of our beliefs, and change those beliefs if we want to be thriving. So how willing are you to let go of what's familiar, to create some disruption in your life, and to change those habits? Famous executive coach and author Marshall Goldsmith said, "Success is the sum of small efforts repeated day in and day out." Question 3, on that scale of 0 to 10, how willing are you to ask for and get help? That can be challenging for some of us, but it's so essential on your journey from surviving to thriving to realize that we need help from mentors, from coaches, from therapists, from people who've done it before us. I am a coach, but I also have a coach, and I don't know what I would have done without her during some of the difficult times on this journey. So you have to create some openness and some willingness to ask for help. I couldn't resist another quote from Brené Brown because she's got some great messages around asking for help. And she says, when you judge yourself for needing help, you judge those you are helping. When you attach value to giving help, you attach value to needing help. The danger of tying your self-worth to being a helper is feeling shame when you ask for help. So offering help is courageous and compassionate, but so is asking for help. Question 4, on a scale of 0 to 10, how willing are you to take responsibility for your outcomes? So often what can keep us stuck and keep us in survival mode is blaming other people on the outcomes of our life. Whether it's our parents, the industry we're working in, the manager that we work for, the city that we live in, we're blaming other people or we're attributing our outcomes to things outside of ourselves. And how willing are you to take responsibility for your own outcomes? Because when you do that, it's really empowering and you realize your ability to create change. I like this quote from author Hal Elrod. The moment you take responsibility for everything in your life is the moment you can change anything in your life. Now look at how you scored yourself for those 4 questions. And I'm not going to give you a quiz result where if you got this number, this is your likeliness to thrive or anything like that. This is really just intended to increase your self-awareness as to why you might be stuck. as to why you're in survival mode and what you need to work on. And in next week's video, I'm going to share with you ways to increase your readiness and your openness to taking action. I'm Morgan Quist, and I'm your Thrival Guide, and I partner with people to shift from surviving to thriving in their careers. Most often I work with leaders in organizations to help them increase their self-awareness and become more effective coaches and communicators. So I encourage you to subscribe to my YouTube channel or follow my LinkedIn company page, and most of my content is on that LinkedIn company page. So be sure to check that out. Feel free to leave any questions or comments certainly below this video as well. I always appreciate that and respond to that. And I look forward to seeing you next time.